You are now tuned in to DM3 Entertainment. We talking boxing over here, from the champs to the chumps and anything in between. All we do is keep it real, so let's talk about it. Are they a boxer puncher? Are they a pure pugilist? Are they a knockout artist? This is what we want to know. But remember, it's all about the sweet science. DM3 Entertainment, let's go! What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another video like I always do. And like you know, with the intro, if it's a boxing intro, we talking about boxing. And what we about to do now is we talking about the Joshua Usyk second fight, part 2. And we're going to go get into this. I'm going to show y'all some video clips and different things of that nature. And we're going to talk about what I believe Joshua needs to do to win this second fight. Because we all know Usyk is boxing. He's a master at his class. He's a master at what he does, and he definitely gives you a master class. But he also has flaws too. He's not undefeated. He is undefeated, but he's not invincible. So we're gonna get into that as we go. But before we do that, like I told Joshua last time, he shouldn't have tried to box that man. What he should have been doing is putting much pain and much power on Usyk and working him hard. So like I did last time, I hit you with the Rocky clip. So I'm going to do it one more time. Here we go.
You know all there is to know about fighting. So there's no sense us going down that same old road again. To beat this guy, you need speed. You don't have it. So what we'll be calling on is good old-fashioned blunt force trauma, horsepower, heavy-duty cast iron, pile-driving punches that will have to hurt so much they'll rattle his ancestors. Every time you hit him with his shot, it's got to feel like he tried kissing the express train. Yeah, let's start building some hurting bombs.
Yes, some hurting bombs. That's what he should have been doing, and that's what he needed to do this fight. Make sure he's hitting him with some hurting bombs. Hurt Usyk. But as you see, Joshua is a younger fighter. Joshua has more fights than Usyk. Joshua has more wins than Usyk. The only thing that Usyk has over Joshua, that he has no losses yet. But after Saturday, there will be one there. He also has more knockouts than Usyk. He's taller than Usyk. He's also has a bigger reach than Usyk, but this time we're going to be making stuff happen. Usyk also is a southpaw, so that's kind of tricky. But other than that, we are going to, well, he's going to, I'm saying we, like I'm going to jump in the ring, but we're going to see some tape and show you where Joshua can handle his business and he can make some things happen. And it's not as bad as all of the reporters say about the first fight. They make it like Usyk just destroyed Joshua, but he didn't. But here we go. What we're going to do now is as y'all see, I follow this other channel by the name of Boxing Gems. And with Boxing Gems, he does film studies. And you can learn a lot. So what I'm going to do is, and hopefully he doesn't have a problem with me showing some of his video. And if you want to see the whole video, go to his channel, because he definitely does his thing and you can learn a lot. So it's free use. And hopefully, he has no problem with that. But let's check out what he has to say and show you where Joshua did well while he was in this fight. And after we see his film study, I'm going to chime in and tell you what Joshua needs to do to have the victory after Saturday. So let's go.
Fight fam, smash that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification. Class in session. Studying film made me change my opinion slightly, and it's mainly because of all these. Now, I didn't even show AJ's backhand crosses that were partially blocked, but still got through. When the same punches landed over and over again in a fight, it's a product of flaws and weaknesses. Usyk has one in particular that evens out the odds a bit more for me. Usyk uses a lot of seemingly random but coordinated foot movement, mostly pendulum stepping, bouncing, and shuffling laterally. He also moves his head with level changes and pre-slips left and right, but when he wants to close distance and initiate offense like he likes to do, he has to set his feet. In the Joshua fight, how Usyk set his feet was he quickly chops his front foot first to stop momentum and get his weight on the back foot to push off an attack. It's basically a front step shuffle, except the front step is a step in place. As quick as it is, Usyk has to stop all the head movement to do it, and the front foot causes a slight hesitation or freeze in Usyk's motion forward, where he both stiffens up and his head virtually always has to be on the center line. It's like a football player that chops his feet for a quick change in direction, but in boxing, it's a tell. Now, whether that was the tell that Joshua and team picked up on, either to know when to defend or land those crosses, is hard to say 100%, but it's more likely than not. The footwork Usyk uses can be done safely, but fundamental flaw or not, constantly repeating how you attack is always a tell. And being the dangerous puncher Joshua is, the tell is too risky to ignore.
Okay, there you go. A quick little film study about Joshua and Usyk. And like I said, once again, that was Boxing Jim's channel. So go there, subscribe to this channel. You'll learn a lot. Now, here's another channel that I go check out. G5 Jeff TV. And just recently they went live and I was up there and I was explaining my point of view of why or what Joshua needs to do to get this victory against Usyk, and we're going to get into that. And if you got the time, go check out their channel because they definitely are very knowledgeable about boxing, and you'll learn a lot. They're still a strong, growing channel, and they need supporters, so go support them. I do, so you should do the same. So now let's get into what I believe Joshua's going to do and what he needs to do. And as you see in this picture, in this clip here, not only does Joshua need to touch Usyk like he did in the film study, so he definitely was touching him, but now he needs to seriously touch him. Stop tapping him, start punching him. And what he needs to do is focus on that body. Now, when I was on G5, Jeff TV, they thought I was crazy when I said what he needs to do is bust that body up, really work that body, because Usyk doesn't like body shots. He doesn't like his body being hurt. And they were like, oh, that sounds like something out of a Rocky movie. It may be out of a Rocky movie, but it's reality, and it has been done throughout boxing. There's been many boxers who have bust people's body up really bad, and they couldn't continue fighting. Do y'all remember the time when Tank hit that one boy in the midsection and he just dropped? So we all know that Joshua has that type of power. So like they say, chop down the tree and the head will fall. And as you see in the other picture, if the head falls, we know what Joshua's other strength is that uppercut. If Usyk is bent over, as you see in the picture, then hit him with them uppercuts. And we know what them uppercuts do. And we know what he has done to people with that uppercut. So my thing is, bust the body up, beat him up really bad, put all the power you can muster into those punches. And Joshua should come up with, like I told Jeff and them, he should end this fight by the 7th round if he chops him down. Chop the tree down and say, timber! And Usyk should be out of here, because we all know Usyk does not like body shots. And if he doesn't like body shots and it happens the way I think it's going to happen, and Joshua releases the beast, then we will have a returning 3-time champion, and we can get to the real business and get this undisputed fight. So I definitely wanted to hit you up and let y'all know how I felt and what I think should happen to get this victory. And I believe he can do this victory, and I think it can happen. And people should stop doubting Joshua, because as y'all know, Joshua may lose the first time, but like Vegeta says, I'm the prince of all Saiyans, and I don't lose twice. And I don't believe Joshua will lose twice, and that's how it is, and that's how it's gonna be. Till next time. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, do your brother a favor, hit that subscribe. And then also, give me a thumbs up, hit that like button, and share it with a friend. Sharing is caring. Until next time, I'll see you